banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Darius Davis to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a huge effort sets up his offense at a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
There's one less thing now this offense got to worry about, silencing the home crowd early. That return, well, it already did that. The fever pitch we began with, Kate's quieted to a dull murmur following a tremendous...
Bengals get to him and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Go play action for Sanders. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here we go, set.
Third and long for him here. That's Cox. It's the rookie from Washington State. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Sanders going to throw on 4. Down to the 10. He connects downfield. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
They'll go for 2 here. Sanders bringing the Browns to the line.
The Browns will line up for it.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Well, hey, tip of the cap for really trying to seize control with an 8-0 lead here early. But the success from their opening drive didn't carry over into that 2-point play.
And if anything, partner, really backfired because you gave them a chance to recoup a little momentum they lost. Getting beat down with that drive. Not only that, but if this offense answers touchdown for touchdown, they can actually now take the lead.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Now we're going to have a break in the action. One of the Bengals in some pain. They're going to go out to look at him.
On 1, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here, stop.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down.
Stop.
Back to the well again. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That's good for a couple of yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Here we go. Stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Gets it downfield. It's Chase. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On 2.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Gun.
First down, Burrow to throw. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Get set.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Now after the play, we have somebody shaken up. That's Jahan Dotson in some distress as they come out to look at him.
Here we go.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Cut along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up third down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Complete beyond the marker. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And the Browns pick it up. And deep in their own territory, they're going to take possession now after the fumble. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Come on. Ready.
To the air on first down, Sanders. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On return, here comes Davis. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up second down. Going again here, Sanders. That's incomplete on second down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Sanders now on third down. Finds him on a slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Browns first down. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs.
Let's go.
Offense in a hurry up here.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
On first down, here's Sanders. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He completes it in traffic. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal. Here's Sanders now. Dialing up a receiver screen. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Liking 18.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
After the sack, offense dealing with third and goal now from the 10. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. After the sack, offense dealing with third and goal now from the 10. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They'll go. It's Sanders. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 5-point first quarter lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
And he makes the catch. The 2-point conversion try is good. Now is York to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
On 1, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Gun,
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Burrow from the gun. Catch made by Hall. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust, and trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Try and pick this up on the ground. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go.
They're facing 4th down. They're leaving the offense out there. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
left side. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. If you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here we go. Ready.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns take a 13-point lead. Not sure we can call these gadget plays anymore, partner. Not like we could in the early 2000s, right? Because receivers who can run it, well, they become an important part of many NFL offenses, especially down in the red zone.
And that's because the reality you face is there's only so many conventional plays. Really, there's only so many reps you can get in during the practice week, so many different opportunities and traditional sets. But when you got an outlier like this, when you got a wide receiver who can run it like a running back, it presents a whole nother set of issues for defenses.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10. Play action now. Burrow. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
On one, ready?
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Stop.
On third down, here's Burrow. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Stick it in the air. It's Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Space on the right. He's got room. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick six. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight?
Let's go.
We call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate.
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, Brock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick six, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another two added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline to get out there to defend the two-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Blown back to the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Owen finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down now. They need 7. Burrow. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you'll be more interceptions.
couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
1-1, ready?
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Here we go.
They're going for it. Here's Burrow. They connect for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at
Gun,
the
gun.
41-yard line.
First down, Burrow to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not that the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He has the first over the middle. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Okay,
2-point
ready?
attempts coming. Sanders getting his offense set.
Go.
Browns will line up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense, that feels like you can't be stopped. You can't wait to say, ready, fight. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Burrow. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
at the 32-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
And the Bengals first down. First and 10.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. It's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
For Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys. Hey, ball's going to come to you. Ball's going to come to you every single pitch. Ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tap short of the sticks. After plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side.
I'm one, ready?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Start.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further.
No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. He's looking deep once again. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, it's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on.
3rd and long for him here. He's going deep this time. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
They'll go for 2 here. Sanders bringing the Browns to the line. Shotgun snap, and he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Cade York to kick off for the Browns.
Now he's York to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalked up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Fresh on the glow. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of some flow. Money up to a whole.
I'm one, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Start.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does, and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Jordan Stout's headed out to punt it away on fourth. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return.
The Browns take over first
And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Bengal still out there and being looked at now. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Oh, he puts some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?